She built a school woman to revolt. And then unfortunately she was passed away in the September 17, 1904. And because of that, Women's Right in the Indonesia now is already there in the April 21 for the Kartini Day. Okay, next. I have a question for this. I will choose three students. Give them a hand. The first question. Where was the Kartini born? Iqbal.
Jepara Central Jakarta.
Okay, that's right. Okay, the second question is Bila. Oh no! Why do Kartini attend a dance school? I think because everyone knows. Yes, Bila. I'm lucky. Okay, Faisal. What did Kartini write about her friends in the Netherlands?
A letters about women's freedom to study.
Yes. Wow, congratulations, Faisal, first time you right. Okay, next. Yeah, for the second person, we are trying to learn about this person. Have you guys know who is he? No. No. Oh my God, so sadly, you guys. So this person is, his name is Ki Hajar Dewantara. Well, I'm sure you guys know about Pramuka.
Yes.
She's the person of Thai. She is the Pramuka educational. Next. Okay. I will have another question about this, so you must understand it about the text and must prepare it. Okay. I have an explanation. I have some short explanation about Ki Hajar Dewantara. So, he was born in Yogyakarta in May 1889. So, his full name is Kaden Mas Swami Sujodimitra. So, he's come from a noble family like Kartini. And then, same like Kartini, he go to the Dutch for studies. And then, he graduated from the European Legal School, or we call it ELS. And then, you know that poor people cannot get a higher education. And then he believes everyone has the right to go to school, no matter who they are or where are they from. And then in the 1922, he found a school called Taman Siswa. So this school is for all people, whether you're wealthy, you're poor, or you're normal people, like some other field. Everyone can attend the school, no matter how much you are. So at the end, the first time he was worked as the journalist and the politician. He wrote many articles and also to fight for Indonesian freedom. And then after Indonesian freedom in the 1985, Ki Hajar Dewantara, the first become the Minister of Education in Indonesia. But he passed away in the April 29, 1959 because of the struggle for education. In the Indonesian government already claimed about him discovered the father of the Indonesian education. And because of that, in the May in the 2, we celebrate about the National Educational Day. Next. Okay, have you guys prepared for the next question? Okay, the fourth question. What was Ki Hajar Dewantara's job before founding Taman Siswa? Jaran, what was the answer? A journalist and politician? Yes, that's correct. Wow. Okay, who study at Taman Siswa School? Tegar, this one the answer is.
I think it's the native Indonesian people.
Yes, that's right. And number 6, when did Ki Hajar Dewantara die? But, do you know the answer?
C. April 26, 1959.
Yes, that's true. Okay, next to the last person. Okay, I don't want you don't know this person. This is must be you all already know this person. I family and loved by his young kids. And then he moved to the Bandung and then studied very hard. After he landed to Germany to study, he became an expert in aircraft and technology. So people called him by Mr. Crack because he was very skilled and calculated fast in airplane wings. And then after he get to study and work in Germany, he returned to Indonesia. And then after that, he was become the Minister of Research and Technology and helped the country build its own planes. And because of that, because of being Habibie, we have our own place in Indonesia. Wow! And in 1998, he became the Indonesia's third president. He made many improvements and developed important technologies for the nation. And because of that, unfortunately, he was passed away on the September 11 in 2019. Because of that, his reborn is a member of the Father of Technology in Indonesia. Wow. Okay. After that, we next to the question. Okay. We always only have two questions for this. I will ask you two persons. Where did B.J. Habibie continue his studies to become expert in airplanes? Maura, do you know the answer?
I think it's the Germany.
Yes, that's good. And then the last question. Why did Habibie return to Indonesia from Germany? Faisal, do you know the answer?
B. He missed Indonesia and wanted to serve his country.
Okay, that's right.